Good luck, boys. Good luck, boys. Game finally underway here at the Aero Center live. Fourth game of this match day is going to be between the Fil-Am Nation San Francisco going up against Homegrown Australia. This is going to be a major matchup on whoever could probably get the victory right over here. Inbound between both players wearing number 10. That's King Ang and that's Bailey on the other side. As there it goes. Blanco. An immediate way to get inside the basket. And that's going to be a quick foul. This is going to be Wyatt Blanco shooting two, and he makes the first. Both teams playing with really short benches. Wyatt Blanco makes them both secure that one up at the moment. Oh, here's the Silva. Looking on the other side. They have thought about it. Now there's going to be Tan for three. It's off. Now they're starting to pick up the pace here. There's another opening for three. That's no good. He almost had it. Blanco gets another reception, and that is almost A-okay, but he misses. Getting another chance. This time, Turner wanted to kick it out. They had another opportunity. There it goes again. Bailey opening. Gets it in. Tyler Bailey gets the shot to fall, and now they're going to be going. Man-to-man. Now you go ahead and push the Silva. First 2 points para sa laban na ito, finally having some openings here. And now they start to continue. Blanco getting a screen from Turner. Now it's Bailey's turn. Mid-range jumper is short. Now they try to proceed. Stan slows it down. Now here's the Silva. Stop and popping. Not shooting. It's still going to be Bailey. Giving it to Blanco. Wyatt tosses it over to Turner, but overcooks that pass. The possession will go back to the side of Homegrown Australia. This is obviously going to be another possession. Here goes. And that is going to be Turner going for it. That's going to be Isaac Turner. With his first 2 points, score is 6-2. Now they try to push in. Here's Stan. More opening, some room. That goes. Here's Stan. Goes 6-4 as of this moment. Pretty tight ball game to be specific here for both of the teams. He leaves it for Turner. Soft touch is good. Isaac Turner now with 4 points in this game so far. Score is at 8-4. Stan, not gonna work that time. Nagmamadali na naman ang Fil-Am Nation. There goes the dunk. Tyler Bailey with a slam. Now the score is 10-4. The Silva leaves it again, and there it goes, and one. Stan providing some more life para sa kanyang mga kakampi as he converts on another and one. Pretty intense start for both of the teams. Tan converts on the N1. So Ristan now has 5. Opening for 3. Man can get it. Both of the teams actually having a really good way of executing the basketball. Screen from Ang. As they leave it for the Silva, going to the left, and that's a beautiful shot. Lob it in from Christix the Silva. There's Man, and he gets one right back for his team. This is Dylan Man taking advantage. Lead goes right back up to 3. 12-9 is the score. Now the Silva wants to proceed. Lot of shots falling. They have it again. Ristan, mid-range jumper is good. Ristan is at 7 points now. Now they want to proceed. Blanco. Fil-Am kicking it out. And there's the opening, but they couldn't convert. Turner gets it again. Here comes Isaac Turner. He sees something on the right. The jumper. He can't really get it. The Silva kicks it out immediately, but Turner keeps it alive for this squad. Blanco, jumper, short. On the other side, it's going to be this one. That's the moment. Tyler Bailey keeping things alive for their squad. 6 points now for Tyler Bailey. Nobody home. But all of a sudden, King Ang tried to fight for it, and he gets it inside. King Ang gets his first 2 points in this game. He's the third homegrown Australia player to score. Now they try to proceed. Good pass from Turner to Bailey. And just like that, Tyler Bailey already has 8 points in this game. Tan, beautiful turnaround, everything but the shot there. And now Tyler Bailey wants to proceed. Man wants to go for the attack. He doesn't. Blanco kicks it out. Leaves it for Man. Another jumper. That does not work. But there's going to be a foul called against Fil-Am Nation Select San Francisco. Substitutions are finally coming in. It's going to be the other members finally joining in on the party. So it's both going to be Mamuri and Seto. Malakai Seto joining in for Fil-Am Nation Select. Sunga goes right. Hands on the right again. Overcooks that pass. So with that being said, it's going to be a backcourt violation as homegrown Australia struggles to pick up on that basketball so far. Baseline inbound, now underway. Here's an opening. Seto, 3. Air ball on that one. Now the Silva is going to be putting a bit more pressure on them. Sizing up the defense. The switch sticks for Silva. That's going to be another jump ball opportunity. They still have it. They still have it anyway. The ball will stay with homegrown Australia with 3 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the first. Still having a lot of time. Now here goes the Silva. Doesn't get it. Second try. It's not going to work. Now it's Blanco. Looking at the offense, he's all alone. There is a push from behind coming in from Seto. So with that being said, he's going to go ahead and proceed. So Man goes right back in. Blanco goes back to the bench. Mamuri is going to be guarding Armonia. They leave it for the Silva, who's been the primary ball handler of this team. Armonia goes right. They switch it over for King. They try to fight. overcooks that. The Silva for three. Now they try to proceed. Seto gets it to Darren. Dylan is wide open for three. Doesn't get it inside. They still actually manage to proceed. Santillan, quick pass to Armonia. This time he lands on the two. That's not going to work that time. Tyler Bailey going one-on-one against Da Silva, and he gets it in. Tyler Bailey now with 10 points in this matchup. Santillan quickly bringing it down to get it on their side of the court. Just to be sure. Now they want to proceed, obviously. And that is going to be 2 free throws. Landed on towards the rest of the members in. Substitutions are going to start to come in as Robles makes his entry into this game. That's going to be Isaac Turner going back. Bryce Stan already with 6 points in this game so far. Make that 7. As they would obviously want to proceed. Stan with probably the second attempt of his. And that's going to be good. Stan splits them. So with that being said, Bailey gets his well-deserved rest on the bench. The score is still at 18-14. Now it's going to be Seto. Currently playing a 1-2 defense at this point, really bombarding those corners. Robles kicks it out to the other side. Now it's going to be Mamuri for 3. Won't work. Santillan gets it to the Silva. He goes left this time. Step back, jumper. Too strong. Now Robles, quick outlet. Man, slowing down the time. He still gets it anyway. Dylan, man, now has 4 points in this matchup. Less than a minute to go in the first. Ristan. How shifty and how quick can he go? Ristan now has 10 points in this game. There goes another opening, but Da Silva is now starting to rush. He leaves it para kay Tan, who converts on the N1. Ristan with 12 points to lead all scorers in this game so far. Just a beautiful performance coming in from Ristan to start things off. Chance to cut it down to 1, and that's exactly what he does. He now has 15 points in this first quarter. No. Now here it goes again. They're going to have to really try to convert. Here's Robles, an opening. He gets it in. Rod Robles. That's his first 2 points. Santillan, shot clock is now off. Going to try to look for someone here. Opening. Doesn't get it. Well defended by Fil-Am Nation Select from San Francisco. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. A tightly contested ball game we have here. 22 for Fil-Am Nation San Francisco. 19 for Homegrown Australia. Second quarter of action here at the Smart NBTC Manila Live. Very tight contest between these two teams. Fil-Am Nation San Francisco and Homegrown Australia. The men in white lead by 3, 22-19. Look at that Silva go. And everything but the shot. Now it's a 4-1 fast break. Juan Blanco leaves it for Man, but he can't get it. It's going to be retrieved though by the other members as of this moment as they try to figure something out. Benny Payo is fouled. So that means it's going to be 2 free throws para dito kay Darren Benipayo. First attempt is good. That's going to be the first point of Darren Benipayo in this game. We haven't really seen some action in the first quarter, but he's making immediate impact in this game right away. Makes both. That's another steal. Now it's Turner. The press is starting to become extremely difficult for Homegrown Australia to get through. Da Silva finding some room and he gets it in. Da Silva now has 6. He has a certain opening. And puts a stop to it. Now here's Santelian. Strong take to the basket is good. Santelian is going to be going to the line to shoot for 2 or shoot for an extra free throw for the first time in this game. Really using his body to protect that basketball. Santelian converts on the end one. 26-24 is the score. It has been completely close for both of these teams. Here it goes again, a jumper. It's not going to work. Kicking it out. Now it's Blanco stopping, popping and shooting. Wyatt Blanco, that's 4 points already. Another turnover for Homegrown. Man with an opening and he gets it in. Those turnovers, they've completely gathered it for points as of this moment. It's going to be Da Silva jumping for 3. That is short, but they still got it anyway. Ristan has been a revelation for Homegrown Australia. Blanco for 3, gets it in. Blanco now starting to heat up. He has 7 in this game. Now there's more, but a foul is going to be called. That's going to be against Dylan Mann. Lead is up to 7, 33-26. They're going to try to proceed now. Da Silva leaving it. Now it's Santelian, 3. Oh, everything with that bucket. Then all of a sudden, another attempt. There it is. That's Andrew Aban's first 2 points in this game so far. Lead cut down to 5. Only 3 minutes have passed. Blanco. That was a bit of a heat check there. Asking himself to calm down a bit as well. Da Silva, this guy's stamina is off the charts. There's another opening, but that is a traveling violation called against him. So it's a turnover for Homegrown Australia as we head into the first time out of this game. It is still Fil-Am Nation San Francisco leading by 5, 33-28 with 6:42 remaining in the first half. Lead is still at 5 with a bit more than 6:30 to go in the first half. Now it's going to be Fil-Am Nation. That's an opening. It won't work. Turner right there to pick up the pieces. Blanco almost over exceeded step pass. Blanco step back jumper. Not going to work. Now it's Da Silva. This is his strong side. Step back jumper. Would not work. Bailey gets it rather. Oh, Robles kicks it out. Extra pass, man. Oh, but he couldn't get the extra possession. So with that being said, it's going to be another possession here para sa Fil-Am Nation San Francisco. Baseline inbound with an extra 14 seconds remaining. Blanco. He has some room. Kaboom! That's Wyatt Blanco's second three-pointer in this game so far. Their lead is as big as at 8 points. Here's Ang. Rolls off the basket. Now they're trying to proceed. Wyatt Blanco, strong take to the basket. Wyatt Blanco now has 12 points in this game. That's not the best pass available. It was smothered by Bailey. Turner had every intention to pass it to the other side, but he can't get a hold of it. Lead goes up to its biggest at 10. De Silva, this time he tries it on this side, and he gets it in. He stitched De Silva. Man with a tough bucket. Was contested by De Silva, who's now on the run. Going up against Blanco. Flurry of moves was stolen from behind by Robles. Now it's going to be Turner. Ready to jump is Blanco. 40-30 is the score. Santillán and Ang right there to pick up the pieces again. King Ang, 4 points in this game. Lots of players trading buckets for both of the teams. Now it's going to be Man. Quickly dishing it out. Blanco again. Could not work. Ang with a defensive rebound. It's a 2-on-2 fast break. But it looks like they're going to be slowing it down, or maybe not. They leave it for Ang. Kicks it out. Aban, 3. Not going to work. But Reese was there for another possession. Reese Stan, together with Santillán, has been making and putting in some work. The lead is cut down to 8, 40-32, with 3 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first. Lead is down to just 6, 40-34. The biggest lead of Fil-Am Nation San Francisco so far has been 6 points, or 10 points rather, at 40-30. But shots coming in from both King Ang and Ristan have lowered it down to at least 6 points, 40-34. Very agile San Francisco squad, and there goes Bailey. It's not gonna work. Blanco gets the extra possession. Robles, 3, short. And now everybody from Fil-Am Nation is looking for him. They still get it anyway. Now it's De Silva. Take to the basket. Doesn't work. There's an opening. He can't get it still. De Silva. Now there's, ooh, hard. Touch right over there. As Bailey landed on a hard fall. Kristich De Silva lands on his first personal foul. Bailey misses on the first. Tyler Bailey has had 10 points in that first quarter. And in the second quarter, we haven't really seen a lot of him, but he's contributed enough, at least in the first quarter. Doesn't make it on both. Now they're on the run. This is Aban. Surveying the floor. Leaves it for King Gonzalez. Body's on the floor now. It's obviously trying to fight for it. And there it goes. A foul is going to be given to Fil-Am Nation San Francisco. It's going to be a foul called. It's going to be against Rod Robles. That's his first personal foul. As there were bodies on the floor, and I guess Aban was trying to fight for that possession. So it will stay with the men in orange. Inbound play right away. Da Silva, 3, gets it in. Da Silva now has 11. He's the second in double figures, but Blanco. That's his third three-pointer of this game. There it goes again. Another possession almost lost. Now Aban is going to be fouled once again, this time coming in from Seto. Seto is going to be checking back in. Replacing itong si Robles. Oh, now Sunga wants to find something here, but that is gonna be a foul, another foul. Called against them, so with that being said, Angus Sunga is gonna be going to the line to shoot for 2 as he makes the first and cuts the lead down to 5. That's going to be the first point of Angus Sunga in this matchup. With 1 minute and 53 remaining. He makes them both. More substitutions that are going to start to come in. Seto is going to be sitting this one out for the remainder of the quarter. Now here's Man. Blanco. 2-man passing all together. Man can't get it in. Aban has the advantage on that one. Chance to bring it down to single possessions. Here comes Da Silva. He was smothered during that time. Again, bodies on the floor once more. That's going to be another possession lost. So that means Dylan Man now has 3. Which is quite unfortunate for Dylan Man, who already has 6 points in this game. He's gonna have to play a bit more careful in that second half. Oh, Da Silva going up against Bailey. Jumper, but that was a bit smothered. And now there's Bailey. Showtime for Tyler Bailey as he gets another one. Maybe it's Juan Blanco's turn. Heads up. Open the runway. Open the runway for Blanco and Bailey. My goodness, these kids got hops. Well, this is going to be a concern because Da Silva is not going to be part of this 5. 47-39 is the score. There's Armonia, 3. It's off. Way off. Bailey slowing down the tempo of this game. Fil-Am turning it around. There's another one. Kicking it out. Beautiful passing. Just couldn't get the jumper to fall. There it goes again. Turner, a 3. That's good. Jack Turner and his first 3 points in this game. Blanco gets his first personal foul in this one. That's going to be penalty. for Fil-Am San Francisco. So Angus Suma is going to be tested at the line to shoot for two. As he makes the first one. His last visit at the free throw line was able to land it in. And he's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. That's what's keeping them within a single digit of a lead. Now there's going to be an opening. And that's the one. Best case scenario for Mamuri and Fil-Am Nation San Francisco. Lead goes back right up to 11. And Mamuri with just one more possession here. They can't get it. That is going to be the end of the first half of action, as it is still Fil-Am Nation San Francisco leading by 11 points in this highly tight of a matchup between Homegrown Australia, 52-41. Start of the third quarter underway here at your smart NBTC Manila Live here at the Aero Center. My name is Hans Galeria. You're currently watching the matchup between Fil-Am Nation San Francisco going up against Homegrown Australia. It's an 11-point lead. That one was rejected completely. Blanco thought he was going to dunk it again. Hey, that works still. Blanco now has 21. Now they have it again. This time it's Sunga going all the way to the basket, and he's fouled. Hard fall for Angus Sunga in that one. With that being said, Tyler Bailey is going to be called for his second personal foul. Angus Sunga goes to the line to shoot for two. And he has been converting on that area completely. And that's his first miss. Sunga finds Blanco right behind him. Ang gives a screen. Sunga, three. That's not going to work. 3-on-2 fast break. They almost find Bailey there, but Sunga with the defensive effort. Now Tan finds Ang. Jumper. Not going to work that time. Look at Aban fighting for it. Opening for three. Harmonia couldn't get it in. And that's going to be a foul called against King Ang. Second personal foul coming in from King Ang in this one. A minute has already passed. And there is still 8:43 remaining. Now they try to proceed and give it over here. Try to continue. Just 7 seconds remaining. Turner. Needs. But the possession will be staying. Now they're going to have to find a way. Good move. Just not the best opportunity there as it rolls out. Now this is going to be Sunga again. Surveying the floor and finding the open lane, but couldn't hold on to the basket. This time, Reese cleans it up. Reese has 19 points in this game. He goes down to 10. Turner kicks it out. And Mamuri was caught stepping on the sideline. Turnover for Fil-Am Nation San Francisco. Ball possession right over there. It stays. Now strong take to the basket from Sunga. Tunga starting to heat up in this one. He has 3 points in this quarter. Oh, my bad. That's actually Aban. That's exactly what you need. But all of a sudden, Mamuri. That's a 3-pointer from Mamuri. They're getting it right back. With Armonia getting another shot at it. First 2 points for Armonia. Blanco misses. Lead goes down to 9. They're going to start to slow the tempo with Blanco leading it. Really be important. Look at Tan. Contested. Still got it. Ang, soft touch. Couldn't get it in. Who's going to get the possession? It's going to be Turner. Now they're running. Scoop pass. Beautiful move. And they pass. Coming in from Blanco. Oh, wow. Blanco now has 23. Now they try to proceed. That is going to be an offensive foul called against Homegrown Australia. Fil-Am now has 3 fouls in this game. That's really going to be crucial for them to bounce back. Mamuri with the inbound, tossing it over right to Blanco. Now they try to proceed, and that's a complete steal. Harmonia now challenging the defense, and he gets it in. Harmonia already with 4 points in this game so far, all of them in the third quarter. Here's Turner. Ooh, behind the back pass, and that's an end one. Turner to Turner. Unselfish basketball. As Isaac Turner converts. Isaac Turner now has 7 points in this game, and he's going to get this well-deserved rest heading back into the bench. Now they try to continue. Santillan spacing a body after body. Now the Silva. And that is a teardrop made. The Silva now has 13. That's his first 2 points in this third quarter. Blanco, 3. That's good! Blanco gets the bucket to go. And with that being said, that's a 26-point performance from Wyatt Blanco. He heads back to the bench incredibly happy. 65-52 in favor of Fil-Am Nation San Francisco. "13-point lead, and it's incredibly obvious that Fil-Am Nation San Francisco is already feeling comfortable. They're trying to break press. The Silva 3. That's good. Kristich the Silva now has 16 points. There's an opening from Robles. Fader is good. Robles contributing on his own too. He has 4. Now Tan wants to squeeze it up, but the Silva still has it. Soft touch to the bucket, and that is 18 points for Kristich da Silva. Turner, 3. I was almost going to punish them, but they still maintain possession as of this moment. Mamuri being hounded by some of the defenders. Now it's Turner's turn, kicking it out. But nobody home. Lead is still at 10 with 4:33 remaining. Now it's about time. Tan. No foul called. Here it goes again. And a strong take to the basket. For Wyatt Blanco, he now has 28 points in this game so far. Another possession happening. Will still stay. It will still stay with Homegrown Australia. As Mamuri Turner is going to be stepping right back out. Try to continue as of this point. Two players are still on it. Harmonia looking to go inside. There it goes. Seto is there once more. Alley-oop jam, not successful. But it's a good thing that Bailey was there. 14 points is the score of Tyler Bailey, and same could be said with the lead. Tan finding Harmonia, kicks it out. 3 from Aban. Strong. Now they look to attack. Man slows it down. They find Blanco, 3 underway. Blanco is unconscious. Santillan using that glass as his friend. So Santillan now has 5. Bailey gives it over, pushing it around. That is going to be another miss. Someone waiting on the other side. Santillan with another layup. Santillan. That's points number 6 and 7. So with that being said, the lead goes down to 15 or 13, 74-61. (74 to 61), a 13-point advantage by Fil-Am Nation Select San Francisco. Now Blanco finding the opening. That's going to be Man holding on to it. Bailey, 3 on their way, and that's money. Tyler Bailey now with 17 points in this game to go with Wyatt's 31 with a 16-point lead. Da Silva, beautiful pace. This guy knows how to move for sure. 20 points for Kristich Da Silva. Robles called for a traveling violation. Chance to cut it down even further. Sunga tosses it over to Tan. Now they're trying to find a way to proceed. Beautiful take to the basket. Coming in from Sunga. With that being said, that's going to be Sunga's first 2 points in this one. I know, Angus Sunga actually has a lot of points already. 7 to be specific. Man for 3. Gets it in. 9 points for Dylan Man. Lead goes right back up to 15 points, 80 to 65. Angus, ball stolen. Man is looking for it. There is Bailey, not gonna have it. Some bad intentions, in and out goes that ball. And that's gonna be a foul. Called against the rest of the members in. Ristan is going to be the man called for the foul, I believe. With that being said, Tyler Bailey is going to be going to the line to shoot for 2. Bailey makes the first. Bailey now has 18 points in this game so far. Make that 19. Full offensive showcase from Fil-Am San Francisco. There is a three-pointer coming in from the Silva. He now has 23. Obviously not letting up. Now it's Blanco. Another traveling violation. Called against him as the lead is cut down to 14. 1 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Quick passing brought about. That is going to be a blocking foul called against Fil-Am Nation San Francisco. Still, it's at least a fifth of a second in between that shot clock and game clock. This is going to be the Silva. Fader would not work. Now it's going to be man bombarded by the defense. And that is going to be a foul. So with that being said, there is still going to be 2 free throws. Assuming that it went before the time expired, which a lot of people would say it went in, that means it's going to be free throws. Bombarded the Dylan man in this one. There's still exactly 1 second remaining. Coming in from the rest of the members in. So maybe that could potentially help them up in figuring something out here. A chance to extend this to 16. That's the best case scenario. Man makes the first. Man is going to be the next player, the third to be specific, to be in double figures here, together with Bailey and Blanco. He makes them both. Does he make it in? Oh, no basket is going to be the call. He thought he got it. But it was a pretty good effort, to be honest. And I think that's going to be the end of the third quarter. With a 16-point lead, Fil-Am Nation. Continuation of play in the final quarter of this game. You're watching NBTC Manila Live, and that right there is Christian Silva. Just really starting to heat up. That's his 4th three-pointer in this game to cut the lead to 13. Man, gustong bumawi. That's exactly what he does. Dylan Man now with 14 points. Good pass from the Silva to Aban. So with that, Aban has 6. 87-73. No misses so far in this game. And there it goes again. Jack Turner, 2nd three-pointer of this game. He currently has 8, and the lead goes up to 17. Almost a steal. Sunga fights for it and is fouled. So Angkos Sunga is going to be going to the line to shoot for 2. By the way, Benny Bayo is back for Fil-Am Nation San Francisco. Angkos Sunga has only missed once from the free throw line. He has a total of 8 points. Now 9. A total of 6 free throws, or a total of 6 points, have been from the free throw line. Oh, Robles had an opening. Probably didn't recognize it. Now it's Bailey. Man, there's an opening. Off to the right it goes. Now everybody's rushing again. Santillan stops, pops, and scores. Alex Santillan's first three-pointer in this game. And with that, he is 10. Robles, beautiful move. Everything but the finish. Da Silva tries to proceed. Beautiful step in to get that basket in. Da Silva. Nobody can stop him. The lead is down to 10. They were down by 17, but a 7-0 run has got them here. Bailey wants to proceed. Man tends to figure it out. There's the attack. Not going to happen. Turner, another possession. There's a steal. And now it's a fast break. Can they find something here? Da Silva gets it again. Unconscious. Unbothered. Kristich Da Silva is on fire. 9-0 run to bring the lead back to 8. 90-82. The man who's holding the basketball, Wyatt Blanco, has 31. On the other side, you have Kristich Da Silva, who has 30. And that is going to be another defensive stop. Tan is on the run now. They leave it for the hot hand. Da Silva, what's he going to do next? Lines up a three. Gets the friendly roll. Da Silva is unconscious. He has 34 in this game. Turner gusto bumawi. In and out. But look who's there. It's Blanco with 33. My goodness, what a game this has turned out to be. Blanco with 33. Da Silva with 34. Now it's Sunga contributing on the other end as well. With that being said, Sunga now has 11. To add to it even more, the lead is down to just 5 with 6 minutes and 19 seconds to go. Will they be able to find something here? And that is going to be another turnover. As Fil-Am Nation San Francisco is slowly crumbling in the pressure. Opening. Sunga takes it all the way. We are down to a single possession of a ball game. Sunga now has 13. Can they find something here? Bailey to Turner. He had the upper hand, but it's rejected by Da Silva. A chance to cut it down to 1 or even tie. Can he do it here? Not just yet. And now somebody is on the Jets. And that right there is Turner with the N1. Jack Turner. Really good effort on the offensive end. Increasing the lead to 5. And he's another Fil-Am Nation San Francisco player in double figures with 10. Misses on the second. But look who's there. Blanco fighting for it. Wyatt Blanco with 35. Tan looking to join the party. Not just yet, he's been cold in the second half. Bailey stepping, moving, and scoring. Tyler Bailey providing some life. And just like that, Tyler Bailey also has 21 points, 5 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Presented to you by SM Supermalls, Playtime Cares, Foot Locker, Molten Basketball, Pocari Sweat, Burlington Socks, MNL Kingpin, J Project, Swish,
Kasi yung first half niya sa
Buffalo
NBTC.
Wings and Things, Jasper
Sana nga magdikit eh. Oo, okay lang. Puro tambakan eh. Final 5 minutes of this fourth and final frame. We're just waiting on how things are going to be going. Sunga has been a revelation for this team, and he is fouled. He's going to the line to shoot for 2, and mind you, a total of 7 out of his 13 points have come from the free throw line. So if you're Homegrown Australia, this is the person that you would want to be at the free throw line. And that's the reason why. Sunga now with 14. He makes them both. Lead is cut down to 7. 98-91 is the score. Can they find something here? That is the question. That's a steal. Now Armonia leaves it for Sunga again. But look who is there. Tan really can't buy a basket. Even King can't do it. Maybe Sunga can. And he does! Ambush Sunga now with 15. Oh no, make that 17 for Sunga. Lead is down to 5. Turner, can he put it? Yes, he can! Jack Turner already with 13 points. The supporting cast of this team is doing everything they can. 101-93. Everybody screaming defense on that side. Da Silva having 34 points. He's shifty for his size. Stepper. That's not going to work. So with that being said, Turner's going to slow it down. Blanco. He gets it again. Blanco with what could potentially be a pivotal game changer for this game. He now has 39. Sunga looking for someone. He finds Tan. And finally, Tan breaks the ice. Ristan with 21. This is still not over. 104-95. Man goes right. And there's an opening again. Another 3. Jack Turner, this is his 4th 3-pointer in this game. And my goodness, it came at a very right time. Sunga fighting for it. Couldn't get it in. Look at Ang fighting through the basket. The big guy. He may have a quiet 6, but he has contributed a lot. But as soon as I say that, Bailey's turning up. And Bailey now has 23. My goodness. Nothing but offense played by both of these teams. Bailey makes the extra. Bailey has 24. Now Armonia wanting to proceed. Tan. Armonia, 3. Off. Ang gives him another chance. Now it's going to be Da Silva. Going for it. Sunga. And that's going to be a movement. And another slam almost. Oh, would have been the icing on the cake. but that is going to be a foul called against Homegrown Australia. Oh, Blanco got everybody excited. He was ready to tear it down. Evan Turner. This is on the first. They still lead by 13 with 1:54 remaining. And he makes it. Isaac Turner has 8. Now Suma finding some room. He gets it inside for a quick 2. Suma has provided some space for his team, some room to be able to build on. A 12-point advantage for Fil-Am Nation. And now there's Blanco, who has 39 points currently. Can he make it to 40? And this is his chance to be able to do just that. 39 points for Blanco. And he is certified. 40 points for Wyatt Blanco in this game. Make that 41. Blanco has 41. Stan is continuously finding a way. Sunga kicks it out. Here's Stan. Everybody putting in basketball, but look who's there. That's an opening. This time for Sunga was also come alive in this matchup, but do they have the time? 113-101. Slowing down the tempo is this Fil-Am Nation squad, and they know that the time, the clock is on their side. Turner could have had it. Turner again. And that's going to be the dagger of this game. Intensity is now gone. Turner with 10 points. Oh, you better believe it. And that is definitely going to be the situation. Look at him. There is a dunk. And you love seeing it. The Silva supported by his opponent. Everybody literally wanted to see them dunk. They're actually just looking for it, but it looks like that is going to be the end of this matchup. What a beautiful game between these two teams. Just an amazing all-around effort. Just like that, we have reached the end of this game. 115-103 in favor of Fil-Am Nation San Francisco. What a way to end things once and for all. And that is just the first round of action. We're going to be seeing all of these teams again. And a wonderful performance brought about by Fil-Am Nation San Francisco.